Okay, boys and girls, we're now going to go over the procedures for our classroom. So procedures are the things that I expect you to do and I'm going to do as well to make this classroom respectful, kind, and a great environment to be in for all of us so that we're keeping busy and staying on track. So first we're going to talk about the first procedure I want to talk about with all of you is manners. Manners is saying please and thank you. You are expected to use manners at Wilson Middle School. The teacher, me, will say please and thank you, and I expect all of you to do so also. And we will talk if you're having trouble using manners, and we'll have instruction for you and help you out if you're having issues with that. So the first thing I want to talk about is saying please. Saying please is super important, and when I say that, it's not just about saying the word please, but it's also how you say it. You don't want to sound frustrated or disrespectful. I don't want to sound frustrated or disrespectful when I say it. So I want to sound like, please head over to the circle, right? Please head over to the circle. I don't want to sound like, please head over to the circle. It's all about how you say it as well. So the other one I want to talk about is thank you. Again, with thank you, it's also about how you say it. You could just be like, thanks. But no, I really want you guys to be sincere with how you say thank you. So now that you kind of know how to say please, how to say thank you, I'm going to go over some examples and non-examples with you guys and see what you guys know, okay? So my first example, I'm going to say something, and then I'm going to count to 3. And then I want all of you guys to say if that's a good example or a bad example of saying please, okay? So I'm going to say the first one. May I please borrow a pencil? All right. Right, it is a good example. It was a nice tone, said please. That's what's important. Okay, so now I'm going to give an example of thank you, and I'm going to count to 3 again. And you're going to tell me if it's a good example or a bad example. Okay, ready? Thanks for letting me borrow the pencil. Right, that is a bad example. Really bad tone. Yes, I said thank you, but I didn't say it in a nice tone, and it sounded a little frustrated or angry. All right, so I'm going to call on a couple of you. So, Amy, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to say something to you, ask you a question, or maybe say thank you, and you're going to tell me if it was a good example or a bad example. May I please use the restroom? Right, it was a good example. Why was it a good example? Yes, because I used a nice tone. I said please. Okay, now, Trevor, I'm going to go to you. Thanks for letting me use the restroom. Yeah, correct. Bad example. Why is that a bad example? Perfect. Yes, it's a bad example because my tone was off again. And yes, I said thank you, but I still had a bad tone. Okay, I'm gonna go with Eric. Get out your folders. Is that a good example or a bad example? Correct. It's a bad example. Why is it a bad example? Yeah, first of all, it was a mean tone. And second of all, I didn't even say please. A better way to say that would, can you please get out your folders? All right. And then, so now that we've kind of gone over good examples and bad examples, I feel like you guys are really getting the hang of it and understanding what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do when it comes to having manners and saying please and thank you. So to end this, I want you guys to practice. You all are sitting by someone, and I just want you to say something really nice, like, thanks for being in class with me, and thanks for sitting by me. Something really nice. I want you to use your nice tone, use your thank yous. Maybe you could ask them please if there's something you want to ask them. But yeah, I'm going to watch, and I just really want you guys to do that and use your manners. Okay, nice job, guys.